Our next story is about these copper thieves running crazy around the city. Let me give you some context. A few months ago, we saw a story absolutely ridiculous where they were taking out streetlights and replacing them with stop signs. I did a quick video on it as well where we went around West Oakland where we noticed the same thing was happening. What's going on here? I came across a Twitter thread, an X thread, I'm sorry, that really shed some light on just how pervasive this problem is and how much it's leading to a public safety crisis in Oakland when we already have an issue with people driving like it's GTA, Oakland edition. And so I want to share with you first this. You know what? Let's just take it back to the actual video. Let's watch the video first from a few weeks ago, a month ago, about these copper thieves, so you can just get a quick refresher of just how ludicrous this is, and then we're going to give you some updates that how worse it's getting, how the city has no plan to solve it, and then I'll tell you what I would do if I was in charge. Somebody earlier asked me on the phone, Seneca, what would you do if you were in charge? I'm going to tell you, just so you know we're solution oriented.
Make you do a double take. We're talking about a stop sign that's just hanging overhead where a traffic light would normally be in Oakland. So Ardalin noticed it on his own while he was just driving through the intersection of East 12th Street and 16th Avenue in the San Antonio district. So he did some digging. And it turns out the city removed the traffic lights altogether and replaced them with four-way stop signs after dealing with months of people stealing copper and then tampering with an electrical box. Neighbors tell Daw the city can't fix this problem until it deals with another one.
Neighbors say the stop sign is a sign and a reflection of the city's condition. They say the city's inability to clear a homeless encampment next to the intersection is leading to this kind of issue. A drive on the busy East 12th Street.
Okay, before we go on with the video, I want to say Daw is a good dude, but we can't solve this problem until we deal with another problem. Why are they being coy? The problem are unchecked and unsanctioned homeless encampment. See, I love the good old intersectionality of crime here that it seems to miss the progressive. See, they can find intersectionality issues where they're not when it comes to anything they want to justify giving money to their nonprofits for. But when it comes to the intersectionality of homeless encampment, their adjacency to local businesses that fail, and their adjacency to situations like this, where they're having to take out street lights that were put there for public safety reasons, not stop signs. If it was a stop sign with a better and safer option, then you would have a stop sign. The street light means that's the safest option. And so they're taking the less safe option, putting us in jeopardy and in danger, rather than just cleaning up these illegal homeless encampments. And keep in mind, they have no excuses anymore with the Supreme Court reversing this decision that you cannot move these encampments without offering some sort of shelter or housing. However, when we do offer shelter or housing, they don't take it. And there's no law that says that they have to take the shelter. And so they just sit there. Everyone in Oakland knows this who's had to deal with any encampment abatement. It is a mess because the city will not follow the law. One more thing, look a little closer. Look at the street. Look at the street. You see all those tire marks? That means that that street is a frequent location for people doing donuts or sideshows. And they're going to replace it with a stop sign. Shame on them. Let's keep watching.
Street, you'll come to this high-hanging stop sign above the road. Neighbors say city workers replaced the traffic lights with four-way stop signs in the last week.
It's just telling us that the city is giving up on us.
Courtesy of Google Earth.
They are
This
giving up
was
on
how
you. Hold on.
telling us that
Hold on.
neighbors say city workers
Hold on.
replaced the traffic.
You see that to the left of here where my mouse is? Notice what you see there. Aha. So I wonder who's stealing the copper over and over again. I wonder.
Traffic lights with four-way stop signs in the last week.
It's just telling us that the city is giving up on us.
Courtesy of Google Earth. This was how the intersection looked before. But neighbors say those lights haven't worked in months. They were either blinking red or completely out.
This is a brand new solution to a problem that's taken many forms here.
Mason Young lives near the intersection. He believes the stop signs are better than non-working traffic lights, which he blamed for this crash that sent a truck into the fence of a repair shop.
We got to stop just putting Band-Aids on things. Although, you know, a Band-Aid's better than bleeding out.
The city did try to fix the traffic light at least a few times, but once they fix it, normally within a week or so, it will go out again.
Tamley.
I want you to listen to what he just said. Normally within a week or so, it'll go out again. That means normally within a week or so, someone steals the copper again, which means if you just put an undercover or if you just monitor a couple of places, then you could catch the person. Better yet, you could follow them to see who they're selling it to. This is how they stop catalytic converter theft. We pretty much eradicated it. It used to be a pretty big problem, and we were able to get a handle on it. We could do the same here if Oakland had enough police officers or if we had a mayor or city council who actually cared about public safety. So now I want to go to, 1 second. So I want to give some more information here about this, this problem, this copper problem. I came across a thread on X. Okay, let's look at this thread here. Thank you, Quan Butts, for putting it together and staying on top of this. So the first one, February 29th, interesting update. Called OakDOT spoke with the 311 staffer who sounded like she was cutting an order for an electrician to address both the response and calls. If this actually works, perhaps calling over submitting tickets will be the way to go in the future. What they're trying to do is get the things fixed when the people take out the copper wire. Okay, a reckless driver destroyed the button. OakDOT never fixed it. There's no safe crossing from OakDOT. How is this okay? And then you can keep following this thread. August 20th is where I want to pick it up at. So 311 routed him, and they said they don't have parts, but even if we did, we wouldn't be able to get to it for months due to a massive amount of wire theft. All staff working on replacing wire are 2 to 4 months behind schedule, unable to keep up. Then he calls back to Michael Patterson, the electric leader from the Bureau of Great Streets. He confirmed that wire theft has overwhelmed staff, notes that previous with encampments, the situation was bad but manageable, now feels more organized. Escalation. Asking leadership to hire more help to keep up, and here is the screenshot. This is the situation. We were put in for a capital project. We weren't part of that, which means we don't have any in stock to put back. And to tell you the truth, right now, they're stealing wire all over from the city of Oakland. This is all we're doing, wire theft, repairing wire theft. That's it. It's taking up the majority of our guys' time. Organized crime all over the city. Oakland is Grand Theft Auto. We're on the honor system. There's no rule of law here. Luckily for us, most of us here are honorable. But when it comes to organized crime, again, who is extremely methodical in their approach to basically stealing from us, this is Tony Soprano and the mob, so to speak. Whatever mob is out there, I'm sure it's not the Italians in this case. Who knows who it is, because we don't have any police to actually catch them. And we need to. We need to. We got to get a handle on this. This city is an embarrassment. We can't even stop copper thieves from plundering the entire city and having us have to replace stop signs with stoplights. This is a big problem, and we're going to solve it after we recall Mayor Sheng Thao. Okay, moving on. Lastly, for our show, I've got an update on that vehicle, that Tao's stolen car she's riding around dirty in the Ford Expedition. She's not only did Oakland's Mayor Sheng Thao not pay for that car, she gets a $650 a month car note. Now, The car note is supposed to pay for her city vehicle, but she already has a city vehicle. So what is she doing with that money? Hopefully saving it for her legal bills that she's going to need after she's recalled to make sure that she doesn't get thrown in jail for whatever the FBI, IRS, and the U.S. Postal Service are looking into with the raid on her home that happened this past June. This is embarrassing. But even further, let's look further. We live in Oakland, California. Sheng Thao got endorsements from Sierra Club. She got endorsements from several environmentalist organizations. What do they have to say about her driving around in a gas guzzler? Here are the tech specs on a 2022 Ford Expedition. Okay, let's take a look at what a used Ford Expedition gets in gas mileage. 19 miles a gallon. 16 city, 23 highway. We don't have that many highways in Oakland, so 16 miles a gallon is all tires getting. She's driving a gas guzzler. Not only that, it's just an oversized vehicle for one person to be driving around in. I thought the traffic violence gang don't like oversized vehicles. I thought the traffic violence bicycle bro gang don't like big SUVs. So I'm hoping that the traffic violence bicycle bro gang holds Kyle accountable for driving around in an oversized gas guzzler, fuel inefficient vehicle while claiming to be an environmentalist. Yeah, she's a hypocrite. She also hasn't paid her car note. Sheng Thao is the worst mayor in America, who's currently going around town doing a series of town halls that they threw together at the last minute, where she's lying and telling people that crime is down. I don't care what the stats say or don't say. Don't believe what you feel. Listen to me. The person who's being raided by the FBI, the IRS, the U.S. Postal Service, the person who has been suspected to be taking financial contributions from sex traffickers and human traffickers and drug dealers, the person who does not pay for her vehicle on time, the person who could not turn in her homework on time with the public safety grant, the person who was campaigning on city time during her campaign, the person who couldn't come to the office on time to file her paperwork for mayor, was several hours late and had to have a union cover it up for her. Let's see, I could keep going on. The person who forgot her homework with her recall and did not issue her own 200-word statement in response. Every person facing a recall in California history, including Pam Price and Governor Newsom, issued their own response, and Libby Schaaf when they tried to recall her, but not Sheng Thao. She forgot to do it. She is inept. Her budget was trash. She messed up with the real estate transfer tax, and even though they overprojected it, they still kept those projections. These people have no idea what they're doing in office. And luckily for us, we can vote them out in 75 days. This is Seneca, Gotham, Oakland's host. Peace out. Oh, wait 1 second. Before you go, if you're still here, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone around you. I'm going to chop it up so it's a little bit more efficient. You can, go to the chapters you want and this and that. But share this information because obviously the news is not giving it to you. The news should be all over the fact that we didn't get that first payment on time, but nada. What's going on, ABC 7? What's going on, Quan 4? What's going on, KTVU? What's going on, KPIX? Y'all don't care about the stadium deal falling through? You don't care about the fact that we didn't get that first payment on time? Come on, y'all. Do better. Anyway, I love you. Peace out. Seneca Scott, Gotham, Oakland. Be well. How come every time I do like this, balloons come up? Peace out. Gotham, Oakland. Wow, there's balloons when I say peace. Peace out. Gotham, Oakland. That is wow. If you're watching, I did not set that up. I don't know why StreamYard does that. But that's some weird stuff. Anyway, I love you. Take care.
Yo, I swear it's only up from here. Yo, I swear it's only up from here. Yo, I swear it's only up from here. Yo, I swear it's only up from here.